course you're going to be tired. There's a lot going on. All right, so this is day 16. We're at the halfway point. 16. So we got all right. We're going to show you guys what it looks like inside of a dashboard, because everybody thinks that you make a record and then you put it out there and it just gets discovered, or people find it and the millions start rolling in. That's not the way it really works, man. If you don't do anything, if you make a record, you got to talk loud. If you're going to talk, nobody can hear you. You're whispering.
You make it and you just don't do anything with it.
There goes the camera. Tell the people. Tell the people.
Okay. I'm tired. I've had a lot going on in my mind. It's just, but you don't promote it and you just sit around and just, it just doesn't do anything. There's no, all right. So when he made the last record, which came out last year, this is how much money is made in a year. Yeah, bro.
2860. That's nothing to kind of sneeze at. I mean, it's not bad, and we're using Tunecore. But this is the thing. Do you have Twitter?
No.
No. You have a Facebook?
Yeah, but I don't do anything with it.
Nobody knows. You have an Instagram. How many people following you on Instagram?
I want to say 100.
Talk up. Okay. Things got to pick up.
Get my phone. I want to say either 100. I don't think it's 200 yet.
All right. So how often do you post to Instagram?
Rarely.
Very rarely. The musician is the musician, man. It's like being an artist. As a writer, and it's like, all right, I show you that. It's only fair that I show you the inside of my dashboard. And let's see, log out, and because this is important stuff. We're business people, but I'm a business person that works constantly on what I'm doing. He's a business person. Oh, let me see. Let's switch accounts. So I got to switch accounts and sign out of this one, because one's my sneaker account, one's my publishing account. Now the publishing account is important that you that's two-step. Oh, I'm gonna have to do all of this stuff. One-time passcode. All right. Let's see. I got to do all of this stuff. 96374. It's like people can get in, they can't get in. It's not that big of a deal. So we click that and we come in. We're not going to.
I said, you just put in your password?
No, that's not a password. That's a one-time code. All right, so it's important. We're working on music. We know we're working on music. And my job as a dad is to teach Vince this different stuff. It's as if he played a sport. I would be at the gym helping him work on different things. But because he's a musician, it's very hard for me to help him with music outside of the ear that I developed simply by listening to music. Yeah, and I actually had perfect pitch when I was in school. But that's a different story. I still got really good pitch. But this is the thing. We are both artists. I'm writing on businesses. But every day I write an article on the Arch website, right? So you can go here and you'll see a ton of information on this site. Now, Vince's site is, he just hasn't touched it. He doesn't do anything on it. So you're asking Vince, here's his website, and we're going to go and look at a date and see where the last post was. It's 2017.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's 2019. You're talking 2 years ago. 2 years ago that he's done anything on his website. So it's, what am I trying to say? We come back over here and we look at the reports, right? So this is recently for books sold. Now, I've sold in royalties, US dollars, $3.50. Paperback royalty $20.71. Total royalties $24.21. That's not a lot, but it's a business book that I'm selling. So if I can go back to, we'll go to his Tunecore dashboard and we'll click here. And the streams, what you'll notice is that they're trickling in. So you go all the way back until last year and you get a spike of sales at certain points, but you get 53-cent, 21-cent publishing royalties. And it's, if we go back to '04 over here and we go back, let's see, last 90 days, right? Last 90 days, and we go down and look at the royalties. I've made $99.24, and this is on a book about Nike. Now, since the book came out in February, it's been more like, let's see if you can do that. I don't even know if you can do it. You'd have to do a custom report, but it's more like $300 or $400 in book sales. Now, what does that have to do with everything that we're working on? He's making a new record, right? Well, this is the bottom line. The record just doesn't sell because you made it. So the question becomes, do you submit it to agents to try to get a deal, or do you attempt to sell the album yourself again when you know you're not going to be working on it? I'm asking you. What do you want to do with this stuff? This gets to the core of it. It's a good question.
That's a hard one, man.
It is.
It's like,
you don't have time. You need somebody to work your album. It's extremely difficult to be an independent artist and be by yourself.
Yeah. It's like, but you don't want somebody like going and steal it or something. So you got. I guess if you protect it though, then you're gonna be all right.
These are questions that don't matter. Worrying about something being protected and everything else, I think that type of thinking implies that you're going to sell something. You're not selling anything. So who cares if you protect it?
Yeah.
If you get it out there, that's protection enough because it's out there. Somebody can steal what you're doing because no one knows it exists.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
More or less, I think.
It's easy to take something that nobody knows about.
Right.
Like Katy Perry. Katy Perry just got busted stealing some Christian rap song from 2007. So the song Dark Horse with Juicy J on it, right? Juicy J, Memphis, represent North. Anyway, the thing is, if you're not doing something to promote your work, it becomes extremely difficult to sell anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you guys get what I'm saying? It's very difficult, So you're talking in January, YouTube Music, and you look at all of this other kind of stuff, Amazon Music, Great Britain. Things are being picked up and they're being streamed, and that's cool. But it's this is one that you need to see, this Tidal in 6 cents. On Tidal, somebody streamed Stay a Few Days 7 times and you got paid 6 cents. That means if you could get people to stream it and listen to it, you can make real money on Tidal. Yeah, it's real money. So we can do this 30-day project, but it means very little if we don't do anything with the music afterwards. Right. So that's all. I think it's important that he sees this. He sees it all the time, but I'm making sure you guys see it on the video channel. Even though it's only 42 followers on the video channel, this stuff is not easy, man, and it just doesn't.
Get some good information.
Yeah, you're not going to be Old Town Road. It's not. There's no overnight success. There's the constant repetition. He hasn't posted on his website since 2017. But we'll go back to my site and we'll look at it. And this is just comparison. Now, I'm the breadwinner in the house. I have to make money, so obviously I'm going to get up and work. Now, I get consultation out of this stuff, but you see July 31st, and then you'll see July 30th, July 30th, July 28th. There's a skip in 29, but if you go to my YouTube, I put a video up on YouTube every day. there's something that has to be done consistently.